All right, welcome everyone. Just a few minutes before we get started, I'm going to let people fill in here. My name is Rilus Law. Really excited about today's program. Going to be talking about some changes in the law and something that I didn't think would be possible, at least for a while. I'm going to talk about what I've been calling the affiliate program. So we'll just wait here, let people fill in. We're just a couple minutes here before the starting time. So as people are joining, my name is Rilus Law. Thanks for tuning in today. Excited to have you here. I think this is a very exciting topic. I'm a second generation estate planner, attorney, and I got into this business because I feel like when I was in college or when I was starting, I felt like there was a lot of opportunity in the legal space, meaning that it's just kind of behind other businesses. So lots of room for improvement. So this year, I feel like it's accelerated some of the changes in the legal industry. What I mean by that is, I think one of the biggest things is just Zoom and virtual meetings, getting people more comfortable with that. That's really changed my estate planning practice. And then there's some new laws that have been passed. So we're going to talk more about what's possible now with the affiliate program based on a new law that goes into effect in Arizona starting January of 2021. So welcome everyone. If you're just joining, I'll wait just a little bit longer here before we go live. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Glad you showed up to this meeting, this little workshop. I'll try to keep it brief, and I'm really interested in your feedback. So at the end of this, I would appreciate if you could shoot me a follow-up email and tell me your thoughts on this. So this is something that I started developing um, basically since August, since I got the news that Arizona is changing the law starting January. That the two major changes were it allows non-attorneys to own a law firm, and it eliminates the rule 5.4, which restricted attorneys from sharing legal fees. So we're going to be talking about some of those changes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to share my screen, and I'll pull my presentation in here. So let's see. Okay, so the affiliate program. So so Maat Legal here. This is a company that I developed. It's a management company for my law firm, which is Dana and Associates. So I'm getting ready to do an attorney membership program through Maat Legal. And as part of that, the attorney membership program, I'm going to be training attorneys how to get clients. And it's a second step of that presentation. So that presentation for the attorney membership, this is what the title it is. It's going to be how to gain freedom with a successful estate planning law practice without paralegals, marketing director, or a large back office. So I know you guys are here tonight about the affiliate program, but I want to give you just a little bit of insight to how our law firm operates. And so this is the attorney membership program. So the membership, I'm offering that as a way to help other attorneys and show them the things that I've learned. So the attorney membership program is for people that they want freedom in their legal career. They want to make money in estate planning, but they don't have to have a big savings. Someone that wants to own their own business and have that freedom, but not feel alone. Okay, so for the attorney membership program, my goal when I teach that workshop, it's going to be to show them that the mentorship is the best way to establish a successful estate planning law practice. And two, that they can gain freedom with their own law firm. So this is me in a suit. That's what I look like in a suit. A little background. on myself. So I prepared thousands of estate plans, administered hundreds of trusts and estates through probate, purchased law firms. I'm the managing attorney for Dana and Associates, which practices in Arizona and California, and I'm the founder of Maat Legal. I'm the creator of Digital Asset Trust and paperless estate planning. So MEP, let's talk about MEP. What that is, that's the foundation for all of my companies, for everything that I do. So it's the core values. The first M is mindfulness, or mindfully empowering passions. So this is important. I only want to work with people that share the same philosophy. You know, these are the good guys. People that share this mentality, abundance minded. There's plenty out there. We don't need to focus on the scarcity. And these are my boys. This is a couple of years ago in Papco Park. So before we get started here, before we get too deep into it, it's good to remember the why. Focus on why you're in this industry. So that's myself, that's my kids, and then mindfully empowering passions. I'm passionate about helping not just the public create their estate plan, but also attorneys elevate their practice of law. And today we're talking about other professionals with the affiliate program, how they can elevate their business. So where it started, there's young Rilus, 2002. I was a law clerk in a law firm. It was my dad's law firm. So it's the old way. Wasn't quite that old. But remember here, I want to give you guys some background on the status of the legal industry. It was illegal for attorneys to advertise until 1976. So in 1976, it was a Supreme Court case, Bates versus the State Bar of Arizona, and where they found that attorneys could advertise. So again, 1976. That's not that long ago, really. So the old way. This computer. I say this is a fair representation of the computers at the time I started in the legal industry. That's kind of what they look like. Um, 2009, I graduated law school, passed the Arizona bar, and then later I went on to pass the California bars. Now, my legal career, what I found, and again, this is going back to 09, is as I was working in a large law firm, I was trying to get them to update to go paperless. And this cartoon, Morse was finding it more difficult than most to adjust to the concept of a paperless office. I show this little cartoon here. This is, I so I was going back here, young kid, out of college, out of law school, ready to make changes, but then it felt like the reality is the law firm process was stuck in the old way. Um, I like this picture too. Don't even think about printing. I'm not quite that bad, but we have, it's a different mentality to go paperless. Where the old way was relying on files and printing everything. Okay, so this is where I got kind of fed up with the traditional law firm culture. So I couldn't control the outdated processes. It was an old school fear-based culture. They would regularly belittle people if they made a mistake or things like that. I didn't like it. I couldn't control my paycheck. I had no freedom. So the problem, I wanted to start my own law firm, but how do you do that? You got to have clients, you need documents, forms, and processes, team of people, a receptionist, paralegal, bookkeeper, marketing director, and then you're going to need HR to manage all those people, and then some office space for all those people. So what I thought was the answer back then, or at least the path I went, is I ended up purchasing a law firm. So that got me a lot of the systems and things that I needed, or so I thought. And after doing this for 10 years, it was about 5 years ago that I purchased a law firm, 10 years as an attorney, I discovered the hard way. So attorneys out there struggling with your legal career, you're probably doing it the hard way. So I ended up buying a law firm, or maybe you started with a mentor or an expensive marketer. Then you spend more money on pay-per-click advertising, Facebook, Google, PPC, intake to answer calls, get prospects to download, complete, save, and return the personal inventory, get prospects to say yes and pay. So lots of time in meetings and little pay. So that's the hard way. So with the attorney membership, we're giving attorneys the freedom to own your life and to elevate your law practice. So how it started, you see that thick maroon binder on the left. That's a traditional, what I call a traditional estate plan. That's used by a firm today. And then that gray binder is the Maat legal plan. It's a lot thinner and it's also a lot better. So the secrets of the Maat membership, number one, it's the modern estate planning process. So we provide all the forms, everything necessary. Secret number two is how to get clients. That's what I'm going to focus on today with that affiliate program. And then the third secret is extra sources of income. So even though today is about the affiliate program, I do want to show you our modern estate planning process, because this is relevant. If we're going to be working together as partners, you need to get an idea of what you're going to be working with. So if you go to montlegal.com, our website, on the top here, you see this attorney login. So this is how attorneys like Dana and Associates, this is how we log into the software. So we get authorized, and then we see a list of our clients. To add a new client, you'll add their name and email. They get added into the software. And then the personal inventory. Okay, so an estate planning meeting, it starts, we need to get some initial information from the client. So the client receives this link, this unique link, and they'll enter their information this way. So this is the link that gets sent to them. And then it's very easy to enter the information, like if they're married, what their address is, if they have children, they add all their children, do they own real estate, what accounts do they own, etc. Okay, yeah, this is just showing how those fields expand. You can designate what type of account it is. So very easy, very user-friendly. This is what the client does on their own before that attorney meeting. So now it's meeting time. The attorney gets on a Zoom usually. We're doing most meetings virtually these days. And they'll review that personal inventory together and ask the question, what brought them in there? You know, why did they call the attorney? What are they looking for? Now, a lot of times what people are looking for is they want to make things simple for their kids. And that's the most common answer I hear. And what they mean by that usually is avoiding probate. That's what makes it difficult for their family. So we had this presentation that our attorneys use that show how to avoid probate, introduces some basic terms like trustee, and uses this green hat to show the trustee, these hands to show the beneficiaries who receives. Okay, so another thing that I'm really proud of, part of our Maat legal process that we're allowing other attorneys to use through the membership program, is this timeline. So before we show the fee agreement, we want to show people the full timeline and what to expect in the process. So a lot of stuff here. So the first meeting is that personal family legal session. And then I want to skip down to this number 5. So this funding instruction meeting. So after the documents are signed, we have a meeting with the clients to deliver their binder, deliver their legal documents, and to make sure they understand what they need to do to update their bank accounts, investments, and real estate. So this meeting is a perfect meeting to invite their financial planner to, if they have one. If they don't have one, it's a good time to introduce them to a financial planner. A lot of people will ask us for recommendations for a financial planner. Okay, so full process, this digital vault here. So let's go back here. So they, oops. So the signing meeting, and then the documents get delivered two ways. Ooh. They get delivered in what we call a digital vault, and then also a binder for the paper documents, the original ones. So this digital vault, you'll see a link here on maatlegal.com. That's where clients can log into their account, powered by Everplans is the software company. This is our estate planning fee agreement, and included in our package, a little different from others, is a plan for digital assets. So there's three parts to this plan. There's the general part, the general request, the digital asset language that gives limited control, the digital asset trust to make more specific requests, and then the digital vault membership to store their documents. Now, most people have never heard of digital assets. So this is the inventory that we give them at this first meeting and later with their binder and documents. So what are digital assets? It's an electronic record in which an individual has a right or an interest. So what that means, so why is this important? The reason this is important to me, and we've created the digital asset trust, is to give directions over information that you're storing electronically. So when I learned this business, when I was a law clerk about 15 years ago, and someone called the office and their parents recently passed away, they were looking for the bank accounts. Now, the first time I got this call, I asked the attorneys what should they do. And what they said they should do is basically start getting the mail. If they couldn't find any records around the house, the best thing to start doing was getting the mail and see what statements come in. So fast forward our modern world, are things going to come to the mailbox, or are they more likely to come to the email box? So that's why we want to give some instructions with the digital asset trust. So during the meeting, the attorney will quote the fee at that time, collect a deposit of half, and then if the client is in agreement, they'll start designing the plan right at that time. So personal inventory, and then the software, there's this button right here, view edit drafting instructions. So the attorney will then click on that, and then he'll choose the type of a trust that's right for those clients and start designing their package right here on the app. So again, very easy. It pulls in the name of from their children, so you don't have to retype the same names over and over. You get to choose at what ages the beneficiaries receive it, make any other notes or specific gifts, instructions for last will and testament, powers of attorney, and then instructions for the digital asset trust, instructions for deeds. Okay, so back to the timeline. So after we collect all the instructions with the client, they're going to approve the drafting instructions through this Maat Legal app. So they get sent another link that allows them to go through and designate that we spelled the names right and that the plan meets their wishes. Okay, so all the processes needed for attorneys, what else do they need? So the major thing is clients, right? So after you have all the systems to run your law firm, then the next step is clients. So how do you find clients? How do you get clients that need estate planning without a large budget? So begin with the end in mind. Dr. Stephen Covey. Okay, so the old way. Let's talk some about the old way. So the old ways of marketing, there's print marketing, newspapers, phone books, magazines, those things, online marketing, live speaking events, and referrals from clients, and then referrals from professionals. So I have that bolded, that referrals from professionals. Today we're talking about the affiliate program, which is based upon that. So with all the marketing methods that I've done, with all the different things out there, still the best results is going to be a referral from a professional or a referral from a client. So if you want to focus on getting more professional referrals, you should go backwards. So first, find a professional. Real estate investors is a niche group that I found. There's a lot of opportunities there. They're commonly finding people that need probates and legal work that way because they're discovering problem or distressed real estate that needs to be sold. So it's pretty common that one of the owners has passed away, so they need a cleanup title. CPAs, their clients are commonly asking them for estate planning, or it's kind of a related thing. And then same thing with financial advisors, and then also funeral homes. So I'm encouraging attorneys to reach out to these professionals. And this affiliate program, it's a way to reach out to all these different types of professionals. The second step is, see how we can add value to these professionals. How does estate planning add value to their practice? Is it something that their clients are asking for? Do they have that need? Or what are they looking for? And then the third step is to develop mutually beneficial relationships. So this is, that's pretty old school and established, mutually beneficial relationships. But now there's more opportunities with how we can define that relationship in Arizona. So here's the ethical rule 5.4 for lawyers. So a lawyer or law firm shall not share legal fees with a non-lawyer. There was a bunch of exceptions to that, very limited exceptions. And then these other parts says that a lawyer shall not form a partnership with a non-lawyer. So the new laws just eliminated all that. So starting January 2021, Arizona has eliminated that rule 5.4. So that means that attorneys can now share legal fees with non-lawyers. So the affiliate program is born out of that. So what is it exactly? It's a referral arrangement between an individual or company and a law firm to share legal fees. So that's what the affiliate program is. So who this works for: real estate investors, financial advisors, accountants, lawyers not practicing in estate planning. Lawyers that want to do estate planning can come to us for the membership program. We'll give them all the tools to do estate planning. Any other lawyers can benefit this way. Influencers, marketers, funeral homes, basically for all people connected to probate or estate planning in some way. So anyone or any business that works closely with someone who has an interest in getting their estate plan done. So I didn't put realtors on there. That's another very common one. Realtors, selling houses. So a lot of different people are connected to estate planning for. So how does it work? Here's how it works. Number one, refer clients that need legal work. Number two, they'll get a discount and you get paid. Pretty simple, pretty easy. So let me show you this is our estate planning fee agreement, and I want to show you the sample commission schedule that I've developed for the estate planning. Now I want your feedback on this. Let me know if this makes sense, and also let me know if this gets your interest as a professional. So this is going to be based upon a quarter or a 90-day period. And what we're going to do, so why a 90-day period? Why a quarter? The more volume that we do with the professional, the more clients that someone refers, the steeper discount that we can give them. So I thought quarterly or a 3-month period would be a good way to track that. So it's not too long, not too short. And a quarter. So 90 days. Calculated by arranging fees in descending order from lowest to highest, and then applying the following commission schedule. Okay, let's go through this. So the first client that gets sent over, 0 commission. Like I said, volume. I wanted this based upon volume. So if you're sending us 1 client per quarter, there's not a whole lot we can do there. Now, the second client, we can start sharing on that. So the second client in the quarter, we can give a 10% commission. Now, the third client that comes in, as long as it's greater than 1,600, we can pay a 15% commission. So the scale starts going up as long as the fees are greater than 1,600. The reason for that is we have our minimum fees, and at that level of our minimum fees, we just can't really afford to share any of it. But as the fees go up closer to the retail rates, then there's some room in there to pay commissions. So the third one that comes in, as long as it's over 1,600, is a 15% commission. Fourth is 20%. And then the fifth and each additional shares at 25%. Okay, so let's look at this. So here's a sample for a quarter. An affiliate that referred 8 clients during that period. Here's the price paid, arranged lowest from highest. And let's go through these. So the first one is 0. Second one is 10%, so 120. The third one, and it's 1,500, which is less than 1,600, so it still stays at that 10% rate. Now this next client is over 1,600, so it scales up to that 15%. And then this one scales up again as well to 20%, scales up again to 25%, and then the 7th and 8th are also 25%. So this example here, this affiliate referred 8 clients in the quarter and made $3,000. So not a bad little gig. All right, sorry, there's a lot of information here, but let's go through this. So this is a sample. This is showing the services, our different estate planning services, what the retail price is, the amount of discount extended to the client, so the price that they'll pay, the commission paid to the affiliate, commission percentage, and then the commission amount. Okay, service, will package for a single person at $1,000. That's our minimum fee for estate planning. And for a married couple, the minimum fee is $1,500. So those are our minimum fees. At that price, we can't give any discounts beyond our minimum fees. And we can't, so for the first one, there's no commission. Now, single trust, a single person that does a trust package with an age restriction subtrust, the retail price on that is $2,500. A married couple, the retail price is $3,000 for a trust package. Now, on these plans, we can give a 20% discount to the client. So the price that they pay, so if you refer someone to us, just being a part of the affiliate program, they'll pay $2,000 instead of $2,500. And of that 15% would be $300 that the affiliate would get. Okay, so these are some of our other packages. Whoops. There we go. So some of our other packages, the single trust, S&T, special needs trust. So the price goes up a little bit more if they need a special needs trust, or a dynasty trust. This provides a level of asset protection for the kids. So the fees go up from there as well. Okay, so this is our fee agreement for trust administration and probate. So there's a separate commission schedule for the trust administration and probate. It's also going to be based upon a 90-day period and then calculated by arranging in descending order, lowest to highest. And then here's the commission schedule for the trust administration and probate. So first client's going to be 0. So again, it's a volume thing. We need to do more than just 1 client per quarter, before we can extend any types of discounts. The second client is going to be 5% commission as long as it's greater than 4,000. So 4,000, that's kind of our minimum fee for probates and trust administrations. If it's below that, then we just can't really pay a commission on it. Now, greater than 4,000, we can pay. So the third client that comes in, and as long as it's greater than 4,000, we can pay a 10% commission on that one. So the third and each additional one that comes in. So here's what that would look like. So probate and trust administration. Here's some examples of different types of services. So a personal property affidavit, our retail price is only $1,000. We could still give a discount to the client of 5%, but we can't pay a commission on those. Now, a simple trust administration, that might be $3,500. So we could extend a 5% discount. So that'd be about $3,300 to the client. And medium trust administration, 4,000. Probate, you see a simple one is about 5,000, more complex 7,500, and then 10,000. So looking at this schedule here, here's how the commissions would break down. So first one is 0. The second one, it's also 0 because it's below 4,000. 3,500, also 0, so no commission yet. This $4,000 one, there's a 5% commission. This $5,000 one, 10% commission, and each of these also have a 10% commission. So what that breaks down, this scenario for these clients referred, this would be $2,600 in commissions for that quarter. So that's the affiliate program. So let me know your thoughts there. So how do you get started? You say, this is great, I'm ready, I want to do this. How do you get started? It's pretty easy. Refer clients that need legal work, because remember that the first one anyways, there's no credit for that first one. There's credit, it counts as the first one in, but there's not a commission paid. So they'll get a discount when you refer them. And then what we need to do after you refer that first contract or that first client is we need to sign an affiliate contract. So the affiliate contract, it will contain a commission schedule like we just reviewed, and it will formalize the relationship. And we'll also make sure that we're disclosing everything necessary to the clients, so we're not so there's no ethical issues, and also any disclosures that may be required from your business. So we'll figure that out as when we sign the contracts. And then the last step is just to get paid. So there's Dana and Associates. That's where I practice law. That's my estate planning and probate law firm in Arizona and California. So if you have clients that need help in those areas, you can reach out to us, danalegalhelp.com, or give us a call. Now, Maat Legal. So this is the parent company. This is the YouTube channel. So go to our YouTube there. You can follow us. I go live there just about every week, usually on Fridays. So go there to join the conversation as well. And then I want to hear from you. So I want to hear your thoughts on this affiliate program. I want to know what you think about it, how this sounds. Does this sound like something you're interested in? Or what are your thoughts? Would this work for you and your profession? And then there's also, this is a brand new program, so we could make adjustments depending on what your goals are. I've talked to some financial advisors who are looking to provide like an in-house attorney for their clients. So we could develop something where you prepay for their legal work, and that'd be based. It's going to be similar to this commission schedule, but it could be different depending on if you prepay and the volume of clients. Another thing that could change this is the signing meeting. So if you want to provide, if you have a notary in your office that can provide that can do the signing meeting, we could pay a greater commission for that, or more of the legal fees if you're handling that part of it. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you thought of this. And yeah, look forward to the affiliate program starting 2021 and working together with you to help you in your businesses. Thank you.